Hi everybody, it's Christina from Card Making Magic. Today I'm here with Die Cutting Essentials and this is issue 37. It's going to be in your local supermarkets and craft stores on the 3rd of May. You can also get the magazine from WH Smith's or direct from moremags.com. So this is what your pack will look like on the shelves. And the free gift this month is a beautiful Radiant Butterflies die set from Card Making Magic. So it gives me great pleasure to offer this as a free gift. And this is a beautiful die set. This is in 2 parts and you have several butterflies and flowers and leaves. There's inspiration on the back of the card to show you how to use the free gift. Plus you'll find lots more hints and tips inside the magazine for this and other card creations that you may want to make. Now there's also the opportunity for you to buy a stamp set that will match these dies, and the information for that is there on page 3. And this is the stamp set that you will get. All you need to do is pay the postage and packing and you have these stamps that match the dies to help you create some really pretty cards. So to show you the versatility of this stamp and die set, I've decided to create my cards with just one colour scheme. So I'm using Blueprint Sketch, Wilted Violet and Cracked Pistachio. So using just those 3 colours I've created some cards. For this one I've created a shaker card. This one would be ideal for the men and that's just cut the aperture out of the side. For this one I've created a shape that goes around the card and I've inked the background. For this one I've created a double shaker card and I've added some flowers and some butterflies around the edge. For this one I've combined it with some other stamps that I have and I've used the dinosaur from Perfect Pets just to add some interest to my card. And for this one I've raised the centre part up and I've added the flowers and the butterflies. But that's just using one colour scheme and these dies. Now the dies will come to you on a sheet like this, but to make sure that I don't lose them I've added them to a magnetic sheet and then I'm going to pop them inside a CD sleeve. And the other dies, some of the really smaller ones, are tabbed so that you don't lose the tiny pieces. These dies, these butterfly dies, will look really pretty if you die cut and emboss them. You can also ink through the die to give you the pattern on your card. So for this card I have a 5x7 card with the fold at the top and I have a smaller mat that will sit on the front. And it's the mat that we're going to do the inked technique on. So I'm going to start by applying my inks to my card. And I'm not bothered about it being neat, I'm just adding the ink. Now the thing with inks is your brush needs to be filled with ink and you need to fill your sheet with ink. So get as much down as you can. And it will start to blend the more ink you put down. So while I do the rest of this process, I'm going to speed things up just a little bit and play some music. And I'm going to keep on blending until I'm happy with the look on my card. can add your colours in any order that you want. You can add your sentiments wherever you want. And then once you've done that, you're going to take this middle die and you're going to cut out some of these apertures. And again, you can place those wherever you want. Now on this card, I use my colours in a different order and I cut out 2 of the apertures opposite each other. But for this one, I think we'll do them both on the same side. So we'll cut that one out at the top and this one out at the bottom. Now if you take this piece and cut it out of white card, you will get the pattern left in the card. But if you take a circular die that will fit around this, then you can cut that out and that will be a separate piece to add to your cards. Now if you colour your card and cut the circles from different angles, then you can swap those around just to make an interesting shape and pattern in your card. From all the little dies, I have cut the shapes again from similar inked card, and they can be part of the shaker element that you can add to your cards. So we're going to turn this one into a shaker card. So I'm going to turn my shaker into 2 separate elements. So I've cut some acetate, and one piece I'm going to glue there, and the other piece I'm going to glue over there, and I'm going to pop these in place with some red line tape. So once you have your acetate in place, you need to add some foam, and you're going to place this around these apertures so that there are no gaps. Now you need to make sure there are no gaps because you don't want your shaker elements to fall out. And because I'm going to add this piece along there, I can also add a little bit of tape just to round off the corners because that won't be seen under the card. So I'm adding my little shaker elements into the apertures, and I'm going to add some sequins as well. There's the finished shaker card done with the inked background, and this is the other one that had the apertures created in the 2 colourways and then the panels swapped over. So here's another look at the magazine and how it will look on the shelves. It's going to be on sale on the 3rd of May. The free gift this month is the Radiant Butterflies from Card Making Magic. And for the postage and packing, you can also get the stamp set that goes with it. Here are some of my ideas using this set, and I've created these cards using the same colour scheme throughout. All I've done is mixed in different elements from my own personal stash. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please join me on the next one, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.